everyone and Happy New Year. I hope you guys had a wonderful beginning of the year and welcome back to my channel. It's that time of the year when everyone's posting channel resolutions and reading goals and all that. I wasn't really planning on making one because I did not stick to too many of my goals and resolutions from 2015. I did for about 4 months in the beginning of the year and then I couldn't keep up with them. But watching so many videos got me all hyped up about it again. So I decided to make a video for this year as well, but I will keep them much more manageable than last year. I'm going to divide this into bookish goals and then channel goals. The bookish goals are not very long. They mainly revolve around the Goodreads challenge, which I set it to 75 books for this year. Last year I had it at 50 and I surpassed it, I don't think by much. The reason I put 75 for this year is because I read a lot of graphic novels and Goodreads counts everything as one book. So I made my Goodreads goal a bigger number than I would normally make it to account for that. The second goal is to read more Romanian literature and to talk about more Romanian literature on this channel. I read, I think, 2 Romanian novels last year and that's not a lot. And I did mention them in my videos and people were actually responsive to them and asked questions, see if they were translated or not into other languages, and I think that it would be a great way to promote Romanian literature and for me to get more in tune with it. And last but not least, there is a blog challenge called Read Around the World. The blog is called It's All About Books and I'm going to link it in the description below. The whole challenge is very complex and I'm not really going to attempt to do it all because it includes reading a book from every American state, reading a book from each continent, or reading a book from each country, or reading like a book from 5 or 6 major cities in the world. And you can choose 1 or 2 or you could choose to do all of them. I don't think I could read that much. And again, I don't want to just focus on one challenge throughout the year, but I do like reading books from all over the world. And one of the challenges is to map out the places where the books are taking place on Google Maps. So I think that's really cool. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with that. But apart from that, I'm not going to get really super serious about it. That's pretty much all about my reading goals. I do have a list though of books that I want to read. I compiled a list of 12 books that I want to read this year. These are 12 books that I've either mentioned a lot during last year's videos that I'll be reading, or there are some classics that I wanted to read for a long time, or there are books that really intimidate me by their size. And I will be making a video exclusively to the 12 books that I want to read in 2016, and I will also be making a video for 12 graphic novels that I want to read in 2016. So I'm probably going to be posting those tomorrow and the day after tomorrow or so. And for my channel goals, again, I don't have a lot of them, but they are a little more, and that's because I do feel like I've kind of let this channel down a little bit towards the end of last year. It took a lot of time to start to get adjusted to life here, I guess, in the US, and finding time to make videos. Last year through October, I really missed making a lot of horror videos like I did the year before that, but again, I just could not focus on doing it, and I really hope to get over that. I'm not going to say how often I will post because I don't know, but I do want to post 1 review a month at least. And that's because I did start this channel primarily to talk about books that I like, especially because a lot of the books that I like are not books that are very popular in BookTube. And I do think that I could talk about some really good books, and so reviews are something that I really want to do, at least 1 review a month. And I definitely want to go back to doing monthly wrap-ups. I've skipped that for about 4 months now, I think. And I really want to go back to doing monthly wrap-ups because even though you can't review everything that you read in a month, doing the wrap-ups is a really nice way to kind of tie everything together. Another thing that I want to do on this channel is something that I wanted to do throughout last year as well, and I actually tried to do it, but I just kind of set it aside, and that is to branch out into movies and maybe TV series as well. I watch a lot of movies. I really like watching movies, and I really like talking about movies as well, so I want to make some movie reviews. And one of the first projects that I'm going to be part of is one that I just found out about last week. This is a project that Claire from the Book Fox and a few other YouTubers are putting together, and it's called Friday Night Frights. We'll be selecting horror movies to watch. We'll watch them throughout the week, and on Friday everyone will post their reviews of that horror movie, and I'm really excited for that. I watch a lot of horror movies, but around me no one is excited about horror movies, which is really sad. I'll be posting my first review this Friday, so keep an eye open for that. And my last resolution for my channel is not strictly related to YouTube, but actually has to do with opening up a blog. I've been wanting to have a blog where I write things for a long time, either be it reviews or just lifestyle things. I really want to start doing that this year. I did purchase the domain, and I will hopefully get it all set up and running very soon. In relation to that, I also got an Instagram account, which I'm trying to wrap my head around. I'm gonna leave that down below as well if you want to follow me there. This was it for my Bookish and channel goals and resolutions. Like I said, I will post my list of 12 books and 12 graphic novels that I want to read this year very soon. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Have a great day. Bye.